You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius.
Take two hits and pass that spliff, I'm on. Bye, 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 bye. Time was spent with cherry mints, I'm gone. Smoked out of my zone. Pressure on my dome. Loud like rock song. Singing like boom, 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 boom. Smoked out of my zone. Pressure on my dome. Loud like rock song. Singing like boom, 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 boom. I'm on that funk, it ain't no punk. I guarantee this is what you want. Roll it up and don't miss a chunk. Spread the wax inside the rap. Light it up and I spit the rap. Do gymnastics on the track. Stay trippy all night cause I got the packs. Inhaling, high, 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 high. Send that fire to my take two hits and pass that spliff, I'm on. Bye, 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 bye. Time was spent with cherry mints, I'm gone. Smoked out of my zone. Pressure on my dome. Loud like rock song. Singing like boom, 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 boom. Smoked out of my zone. There we go. Pressure on my dome. There we go. Loud like rock song. Singing like boom, 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 boom.
Couple days till 420, man. Trying to get on that list.
Chilling in the cut, know what's up. When you see me disappear like genies, hurt your shit, tossed it like a frisbee. This is not a Phoebe, pay me or get slayed, G. What? That's the options, get it poppin', got your head nodding. Chilling in the cut, know what's up, know what's up. Chilling in the cut, know what's up, know what's up. Chilling in the cut, know what's up. When you see me disappear like genies, hurt your shit, toss it like a frisbee. I be up in the cut, like what's happening? Cats be talking all that shit, but ain't gon' do nothing. Only thing I do is chill and just relax. Tell these little suckers get back before they get smacked. I be riding these beats like a huffy. The confidence is high, y'all can't never touch me. And if you think you can, it's obvious to me. You must be on something, get rolled like a shoe shit. Chillin' in the cut, know what's up. When you see me disappear like genies, hurt your shit, tossed it like a frisbee. This is not a Phoebe, pay me or get slayed, G. That's the options, get it poppin', got your head nodding. Chillin' in the cut, know what's up, know what's up. Chillin' in the cut, know what's up, know what's up. Chillin' in the cut, know what's up. When you see me disappear like genies, hurt your shit, toss it, toss it, toss it, toss it, toss it.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, one split, two splits, three splits. Roll up, backwood, bamboo, you pick. Roll up, rock on, swishers, Dutchess. Roll up, I'm up in the clouds and I roll up. Hey, one split, two splits, three splits. Roll up, backwood, bamboo, you pick. Roll up, rock on, swishers, Dutchess. Roll up, I'm up in the clouds and I roll up. Hey, rounds of the weed, I roll and then light it up. Say she don't like smoking papers, I really agree. It don't get me high enough. Whoa, whoa. I feel like a rocket, the kite is up. Break down the broccoli, I'm high as fuck. I'm high as fuck. Poppy just took me to the order. Drop me the pad, let me move across the border. Fuck with the plug and I'm fucking his daughter. Take me to dab and I'm ready for torture. Yeah, yeah. roll up a 3, I get it be scorching. Smoking on 93, so I feel so important. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Follow the whip like splitting in order. If you get it from me, it's like 23. I'm ballin' like Jordan. Yeah, try to get me a G, I couldn't afford it. Used to drive a Toyota, my nigga, but shit, now I hop out of foreign. Yeah, 1 split, 2 splits, 3 splits. Roll up, backwood, bamboo, you pick. Roll up, right now. Swishers, Dutchess, roll up. I'm up in the clouds and I roll up.
TikTok and Twitch, all genres are accepted. Hip hop, rock, R&B, EDM. Y'all got it.
Check the clock. You know that this for 20 on the dot. Get some pot. Smoke it with oil up on the top. Get a drop. Got moon rocks. And you know that the rig is hot. Let's go hit up the shop. Smoke as we check the clock. You know that this for 20 on the dot. Get some pot. Smoke it with oil up on the top. Get a drop. Got moon rocks. And you know that the rig is hot. Let's go hit up the shop. Smoke as we
3 minutes, y'all. We almost there.
Blunt quick. Hit a dab or two. Lungs packed. Took a long nap. Yabba dabba do. Fuck up the rotation. And basically I'm stabbing you. Don't get too complacent. You won't be safe if I'm after you. Puff puff pass. But I know we love some hash. Almost like a bad bitch with a humongous ass. Got those edibles, they're plentiful, just run me cash. Flows gas and my raps can combust a match. Bitches fuego, and the boy is from San Diego. Y'all don't want no halos, you better run off and lay low. I'm toxic, it's not December, but I will slay hoes. Stop it, I'm out the rocker when I go 8 mode. It's nonsense, you cannot stop me, homie. It's case closed, I'm popping. Fucking retired, bitch, you can stay home. Check the clock, you know that this for 20 on the dot. Get some pot. Smoke it with oil up on the top. Get a drop. Got moon rocks. And you know that the rig is hot. Let's go hit up the shop.
2 more minutes, y'all.
You know that this for 20 on the dot. Get some pot. Smoke it with oil up on the top. Get a drop. Got moon rocks. And you know that the rig is hot. Let's go hit up the shop.
I keep a stash gone fry. Big farm for the sunrise. Drag my knuckles through the 5 guys while I'm reading high times. I spy me, myself, and I blow and dank sky high. Royal tree, I'm getting super high. I'm smoking my tie. Somebody gon' have to show me the way to the couch. I've been smoking like a chimney on top of a house. I'm trying to order carry out, I can't figure it out. Smoke them until they burn my fingertips and stomp them out. A half ounce, a whole ounce, nigga smoke that to the face. It ain't all about the looks, I got to see how that tastes. My clothes smell like dank, a cloud of smoke up in my face. Yo, what can I say? I wouldn't have it no other way. I'm just sitting here choking, talking shit while I'm smoking. Weapons spray weed, that shit potent, got me moving in slow motion. I'm just sitting here choking, talking shit while I'm smoking. Weapons spray weed, that shit potent, got me moving in slow motion. I'm just sitting here choking, talking shit while I'm smoking. Weapons spray weed, that shit potent, got me moving in slow motion. I'm just sitting here choking, talking shit while I'm smoking. Weapons spray weed, that shit potent, got me moving in slow motion.
I get that fire.
Yeah, this is ground control to Major Dork. We seem to be getting some type of smoke interference coming from within your suit and the cockpit. Can you please come back to us quick? Like now?
Traveling through space and time, I'm baked and high. My face is smiling cause I ate some kind of grape, then signed a paper's vacant line. I'd hate to find a shade of gray behind your tasteless mind. I'd never rate behinds in a disguise. I guess I'm way too kind. If you don't like me and got this far in my mixtape, you lying. Bought a skateboard and some ganja now to find a way to grind. I got ADD so I forget when I throw away my mind. Every day I have to find my glasses cause I'm way too blind. If you try to run I'll find ya. Beat up everyone who signed ya. Never mind, I'm too skinny, let me just rewind. I don't like design. Why am I dissing him? Where is Eminem? I don't have no time. I know you could really rhyme. Muscle up, you don't diss him, it's a crime.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Autobots, share the stream.
Yeah, I know what it is. We are back in the building. If you are here for the first time, welcome to That Dorky Review Show. I'm your host, Nonsense, aka Dork Genius, aka Chris Nonsense, aka your mama's favorite dork, aka El Dork for Hire, aka El Dorky Carbon, aka Dorkizo 15, aka... Now, pretty much I rap, I produce, I mix and master, and of course I do this show much as I can Monday through Fridays and sometimes the weekends, so we can react to independent artists and producers and bands, music and stuff like that. So if you have videos, if you have songs, if you have things that are or are not released, y'all can send it in to my email. It's ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com. Once again, get your stuff in. It's first come, first serve. And we are live via TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch and stuff like that. We'll only be live for a few hours and stuff like that this time because I got to go back and do some mixing and mastering and stuff like that for another artist. So I will be jumping into that. But yeah, send y'all stuff in. We rate everything on a 1 to 10 scale. And it's completely free to submit, but you can pay to skip the line if you do not want to wait in that line.
Nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing out.
Let me see what's up. Is there anything else? Oh, don't send any radio records, like anything that happens to be already on the radio, any artists that happens to already be signed to a major record label and stuff like that, unless you can directly get permission so that they literally don't flag or block or mute our streams. Just basically don't send it. It is not worth the freaking hassle. And yeah, that's it. What's freaking good? I'm just still sharing it up. Let's see where we are at so we can jump right into oh, we do a giveaway by the end of the stream if we happen to reach at least 100, 200, or 300. Y'all already know the drill when it comes to these tangs, man. But yeah, get y'all stuff in. We gonna vibe out. We have 2 hashtags that we use. If you love a record so much you guys want to hear the record again, just hashtag run it back or run that back in the chat. On the opposite side, if there is a record where you feel like it's 0 and below in terms of freaking score and stuff like that, hashtag Dorky don't play that. You guys know the type of records that you end up asking, like, why is this? You know what I'm saying? If the artist isn't doing enough, we want to let them know why. So don't just simply hate on a record. Like, let them know as many details as to why it's not as good as it can be and what they can do to get it better. That is what we are here for. Catalog was freaking good. Hold up. When I roll up, I don't know what the heck I'm about to do, but every way that I'm taking a photo, you know what? A lot of people know I'm finna go slow. No, I'm not, because I'm going way fast. All right, let's see where we are at. Stop it. Ashton got yourself up in the beginning. First and foremost, let's go ahead and see if we can throw yours in. What up? Welcome back, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's see if we can remove this. This has been In Love featuring Zach Tovin from AD.
And have you ever been in love before? I know I've been in love before. Yeah, you know I like to smoke and smoke.
Yeah, what up?
Rolling with some kush to blow. Yeah. And have you ever been in love before? I know I've been in love before. You been in love before, and yeah, you know I like to smoke and smoke. You can always catch me rolling with some kush to blow. Yeah. I've been about them fat women. You can keep your skinny twig, though my mattresses smell like your mama's house, like some cat pissing. Me and Zach Eskimo bros, fuck attractiveness. If We got $20 to get it, they pimp, which is a white guy named Bryce, which is all on my bitch. She getting past more than my mom, barely hit more, but shit. I'm always loving if they mama's a Latina chick. Bitch is so dope, she had to be smuggled into her crib. Said all around her, it was plastic, I hated that shit. And so I took her out the rapper so she could be free. And if her fam gon' fuck with me, said that 80 can get. But motherfucking lit and smoke all of them bitches. She better than some sex, that is until the whispers. They coming for you, Ashton, I'm minding the business. Mary Jane, you didn't stop, now you want us ex bitches.
And have you ever been in love before? I know, I've been in love before.
Wanna tell how y'all feel about this one so far? AD Been in Love featuring Zach Tobin.
Ever been in love before? I know, I've been in love before.
You of course recognize the sample.
I love the curves on you. You love to come around and take away my nerves, don't you? I love the way you make me laugh, you make me swerve on you. In the whip, yo, let me get what I deserve from you. It's like you floating in the air, you make it work, don't you? You make me take a breath and show me where it hurts, don't you? Now, baby, I got all this fire to disperse on you. Then I'ma hit the kitchen and get some desserts for you. Okay, it really be for me, but you okay with that, though? Got me up a couple pounds, but you get lighter than smoke. Finna plant my roots and nurture you, we do it to grow. Find a way to make me higher when I'm feeling the lows. I got you even when I'm going on broke. Mary, Mary, will you marry me? Can we be betrothed? I wanna see you wrapped inside and spark a lighter and slow. Inhale the rest and blow the stress away, you making me whole. Whoa, whoa. And have you ever been in love before? I know, I've been in love before.
Yeah, you know I like to smoke it slow, but you can always catch me rolling with some kush to blow. Yeah.
And have you ever been in love before? I know, I've been in love before.
You been in love before?
And yeah, I know you know I smoke it slow, but you can always catch me rolling with some kush to blow. Yeah. And have you ever been in love before? I know, I've been in love before.
You been in love before? Yeah, you know I like to smoke it slow, but you can always catch me rolling with some kush to blow. Yeah.
And have you ever been in love before? I know, I've been in love before.
You been in love before?
And yeah, I know you know I smoke it slow, but you can always catch me rolling with some kush to blow. Yeah.
Back in the dough, listen, dog, I'ma leave, then go back in the dough. Actually, yo, freaking, I come right back, cause I know there's a lot of time. All right. So, let me make sure I stop the actual song and stuff like that. This is one that he has sent to the show before, a little bit of a vibe, you know what I'm saying? I believe this was on one of his, you know what I'm saying? Wait, did you remake it or like re-upload it or something like that? Trying to figure out what you actually did with it. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? It's more in that almost, you know what I'm saying, Kanye, you know what I'm saying, S sort of freaking lane. I often peg these songs as like love sick records because I had an album series that you know, was kind of themed to a little bit of the same thing, like me sampling some of my favorite sort of like R&B artists and songs, and then sort of making R&B rap-esque, you know, sort of things where I'm rapping to the records, and essentially always pulling from a real place, right? Like when it comes to these songs, I've never just made a random, let me just like talk about a theoretical, you know what I'm saying, girl or something like that. It's always thinking about, you know what I'm saying, someone specific or whatnot, so it's as authentic as possible or whatnot. But yeah, I had whole albums where, you know what I'm saying, I would have that, and there were times where I would actually try to include some of the artists that I would come across, you know what I'm saying, whether it was, you know, within school or you know what I'm saying, whatever, whether you guys had a record or you know, hopped on one of mine as a feature and stuff like that. So that does have the potential, even though it does need a little bit of a mix, you know what I'm saying, just to get up there in that more sustainable sort of freaking level and stuff. What did you guys think? Give y'all thoughts in the chat. 1 to 10. Any and all feedback is welcome. And what do you say? Then it's about weed, lol, you know what I'm saying, and it kind of, you know what I'm saying, doubles and shit like that. So it's perfect for both sides, man. And then what you say, you know what I'm saying, and I remade all but the hook and stuff like that, and then fixed it up a lot and stuff. And then you got a DJ drama, you know what I'm saying? This album and stuff like that. Man, listen, I gotta get my whole voice back is what I gotta do. Anyways, I was so proud of, you know what I'm saying, that verse. Town Mama was freaking good. Welcome back. Shout out to freaking Freshness. Fresh was good. Let me know when you have all of the other things so I can start getting in to that. All right, we're gonna head right back in. Ay carnada. Let me close some of these other windows. A lot of times I don't even know what the hell I'm about to do, but I call you friendo. Freaking I know I need to go and buy me a Nintendo. All right, we got Nani Leila Tiny Desk, man. Hold up. About time we've had an artist come through with a Tiny Desk kind of scenario with that. So let's go ahead and check this out. I'll turn you guys on TikTok around and we'll jump in from there. Everybody else on YouTube and Twitch, buckle your seatbelts.
Yo, check, non-change with the face palm. Vince Vaughn's been in space lost with his face gone. Still a race cause and a faint yawn. It's his baseball. Stay chill or remain calm. Take pills every day. Nah, I don't take pills. I just smoke.
You are now about to head to the thing. Hold on. Gotta make sure the audio is gonna pop up freaking to come on now. Come on. Come on, Mr. Buffington. Alright, let me see what else I gotta close on this and should be good.
Woo! Alright. Shout out Tiny Desk 2025. This is my very, very first entry. My name is Nani Leila. I have Blaine here on the keys, I have G on the drums, and I have Dale on the bass. This song that I'm about to kick to you is called All We Got, and I hope that you love it. Let's go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've always been all in. Feel like I'm old and it ain't never took an arm and leg or body part exposed. Yeah, I'm proud of that. I'll take one down for that. No saints approved, cause when it's bone right up, I get away. The meaner changes with these seasons, snowflake. I peep the way my peers mature, that's why I never show face. They didn't age well, or aging didn't come. Shout out my friends who stopped the shop forever 21. Righteous mind who minds theirs. 7 size my Nike is. Wear 6.5 but don't indulge in half-step affairs. Sleeping half the night so I can spend more time with my family. Working tired days, retire for becoming a granny. Make these people feel me, worry less about streams in the Grammy. I pray to people who love me, convert the ones who can't stand me. My God inside me got visions, the dark inside me want Henny. The dark behind me is ready, the God around me won't let me. Duality being explore my meaning, leveling up. I am the church and I am the worst of what I preach. But drinking my cup, all of my nerve and all of my work. Got all of the earth and love of my lust for this. Do you know what I touched for this? Do you know what I done for this? Yeah, sweet was for local babies who made it out of the trouble gifted. Just a cold chocolate child of a mother was working double shifts. We all we got. We all we got. We all we got.
What up, Hev?
We all we got. We all we got.
Welcome, hey,
We all we got. Since 6 a skinny misfit. Mr. Cool Train, a mix of Wu-Tang in my papa's Coltrane. New things, I'm talking grown things. Never had my own gang. I just did my own thing. Now I'm in my grown age, dealing with these thick conniptions, trying to find an outlet for my own depression. Niggas hate. I thought I would not be shit till I hit the reset. I ain't playing no games, I was kicking balls at recess. And the school couldn't feel me, and your words couldn't define me. Parallels never touch me, homie, but you can run beside me. Get behind me, single file. Hey, you, this the golden child. Elementals off the chart. I ain't lying, I got heart, even with the odds against me. Even with the odds against me, booby slippers couldn't bring me this close to Kansas. And now I know switch, make a roll, hit the flip. All I've ever known is being hungry and anxious. I guess the blow is in the Mexican. Please do not overthink it. I've gone enough without sleeping. I've binged a while on the drinking. The freedom, my destination. I ain't gon' die before I reach it. And never ever let another mortal make me feel less of that bullshit. Just doesn't suit me. I'm an impeccable dresser. I made immeasurable efforts for just the purpose of betterment. So you better check your message. Get the DM, I'm sending it. It's effortless. It's effortless. See, we all got. We all got. We all got. We all got.
We what?
We all got. We all got. We all got.
Only thing she missing is some backup
Just like
singers
that.
and stuff.
Rock out. We all got. I'm very happy with that.
Yo, do drummers ever get tired?
Yeah, my name is Nani Layla. Very first Tiny Dance. We gonna
Like,
shout
does-
out everybody in the room. We'll shout out
does the
Friday.
foot-
We shout out Broly. We shout out India.
Hands or
We shout out
arms?
Blaine. We shout out G. We shout out Dell. We shout out the whole Illuminati army. We shout out Tribe. Big facts. We all got.
We what?
We all got. We all got. We all got.
Don't matter. I don't know what is happening, man. I always am here. I won't stand up randomly or sit in a chair. And also, I don't know what is happening, but you know what? I just can't. Liking the vibe, I like it, and also I don't know what I like it. It slides right down, freaking when it goes like right in your mind. Also, I don't even think she has someone that's right in
Make
her
sure y'all go
mind.
kiss your mama, hug your daddy, a grandparent. Tell everybody you love them. Give somebody on the street a compliment. Pay it forward. Even if you ain't got no bread, pay it forward. That's it. That's all. You can go home. Thank you guys. I love the way y'all sound. Y'all are freaking incredible.
Yeah, but I be telling y'all, man, every single time, man, if y'all do something like that. Not only will you yourself will get addicted freaking to it, right? Because, you know, it's a different kind of feeling overall when you do have, you know what I'm saying, people that are essentially there for you to help you bring, you know what I'm saying, your record or records, you know what I'm saying, to life and stuff like that. Now, you know, I think it was a good performance, very good quality in terms of, you know, the visuals. We were able to hear her, you know what I'm saying, do her thing. There is part of me that did want to hear like more, you know, records, like a few different, you know what I'm saying, songs and stuff like that. Of course, we always have our mental requests and stuff like that. Like, again, we gotta remember, Nani, that you have had essentially like many of your records come through, you know, the show, right? You know what I'm saying? Big Sleep was a very big advocate of, you know, and very adamant to get you freaking out there or whatnot. And I remember like one of the first records that he sent was this one.
Trouble me with an ulterior motive. Double up because you're period knowing. Double cup and solo call me tomorrow. Smooth and silky, I'll be in the memo. I'm a limo, show me a photo. Got no pictures in the group, I don't want them. You the cutie, you're the one in the corner. He a groupie and he here for the moment. You ain't gon' trouble me, I'ma let it deal with it. When you got nothing to do, and you ain't really ever deal with it. A bitch that got a lot to do now, yeah. And yeah, I know you wanna feel things.
Like, that's one I would've looked for right there.
But I don't really ever feel things. I hope you feel the point of view. Yeah, I live right now. Check up on the channel, look at my wrist right now. Yeah, 2020, so I check my phone. I'ma need an Uber cause I can't drive home.
And then
you gon' need a movie cause you act like me. Step into a back and get a chair like me. Only get in hell like you a nigga like me. Clapping for a nigga like you got like feet.
But you know what I'm saying? Anyways, overall, Keep doing your freaking thing or whatnot. And once again, artists, try to do as many of these as possible if you freaking can. I don't know like how, like what it takes to really put these together, but you know, just do it. Just do it, man. Like that's the, if there's anything that you guys can put your time and effort towards that I think will sort of benefit you in the long run, because you know, in terms of when people are thinking whether or not they want to see you at your next event, they need to be able to see you live in some fashion or whatnot, right? And these are ways to really facilitate that kind of scenario and so like that, whether or not you have an audience, you know what I'm saying, sort of there watching you, you know, perform or whatnot. As long as you have that professional situation, it gives us a look into, you know, how a little bit of a, you know, kind of chill, maybe laid back performance would be or whatnot, or just like what kind of energy overall that you would freaking have. So keep doing that. We're gonna go ahead and jump back into the free line and see who we got next or whatnot. If you are new to the show,
be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Got a few producers in the chat, man. Y'all about to have a versus battle right now and shit like that, just because I see two different producers. All right, Dick McGuffin, long time no see. Where the heck would you at? Like where the heck would you be? No see. Long time no see. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I keep freaking punching the mic. I don't know what the hell to do, nor do I know if you like. Need to freaking stop. I fucked up that shit. I love the freaking times, man. I read that backwards and I tried it. I don't even know where the heck I'm gonna do. But man, I'm so scared because I don't even know what to say. I freaking have no rhyme, but then I freaking wanna throw it away. I need to stop. It's too fast for my brain. But I can hear Redman writing some shit. Redman and Snoop Dogg. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'ma run your shit back and then slow it down. Nice. Okay. Good switch up with the overall effects. What up, BT? Yeah. It was a great day. What do you do? Where do you go? I don't know. Hey, I've been cool. But I also lost my voice. I don't know what to do, but you know what? I don't know what the heck. Like, yeah, this is just like not even letting my brain try to get in there at all. But watch what happens when I slow it down. All I gotta do is change the speed. There's a lot of times where I'm for 20 people taking weed. There's a lot of tears where people freaking don't ever gotta freaking ever be wondering how they're making me. Came down the stairs. A lot of times you send a song and I don't care, but I'ma freaking wish it. I'ma freaking go up in the freaking thing, and if you send a beat to me, then homie, I'ma rip it. Honestly, what's crazy is, you know what I'm saying, I always tell, you know, artists really to make at least 2 or 3 to 5 maybe, you know, versions of their records, right? Where maybe you're using different instruments or simply changing the tempo, right? Because sometimes that faster version, you know what I'm saying, where it'll get people up and sort of like moving around and it'll move with a different energy, right? And then if you slow it down, right, like it has a different kind of flavor, easier for, you know, certain artists to rap to, sort of like bar it up in that certain way. It really depends on the goal that you have as, you know, both the artist and the producer, right? So I like, again, at this one, it's not so much of a club record kind of situation, right? It's like, you know what I mean? Let me bar it up, let me talk my shit or whatnot, maybe make a drinking record or something like that, right? At that speed, at the normal speed, a little bit more of a club record, right? We off to the club, we went to the club, and now we up in the club, and we left the club. Now we back in the club, cause why do we even leave? And I don't know what the hell I say, but man I be. You know what I mean? We here in the VIP section, in the D section, not D section. Let me stop. And then Trina was like, yo, Dorky, what's freaking good? E.T. with a 5. And what'd you say? Sounds like a Red Bull dance competition beat and shit like that. Man, listen, don't get them started. Don't get them started. I'm trying to actually make that happen. All right. We got a different beat from a different producer. That last one was Dick McGuffin. This one, you know what I'm saying? Patrick, you just called this one Terra. I gotta take a bit so I can actually download it, as it is a WAV file. So give me a second. Excuse me. Come on, man. Just waiting on it. If you guys send waves, it's better to send them with like iCloud because it takes less time. Just an FYI. Yeah, because this one might not even download, man. You might be screwed on that. I'll go back in, test it out one more time or whatnot. Or you know what? Let me click in here. See if it plays directly. At the same time, nope, that's not gonna let me. Hold on. All right, let me go back. I'm going back in the line. Heavy Metal Trap, we got you with Fordalowski. Produced by 101 Danny. Let's go ahead and download the, see this downloads super quick. I load it and we're here.
Yeah. Come shop. Yeah. Come shop. Hey, look. I say shot with a nigga for the low ski ride. Trapper of the year, get the dolphins right. Pull up to the show with a trophy ride. Everybody acting like they know me right. Steady reaching out like excuse me, darling. Waiting on for clout, I just get it out my closet. Once I does a job, I got water in my pocket. Everything liquid, my account is a faucet. I just came to throw it on Scotty. You know I like I'm hood and exotic like hop inside this foreign daddy rabbits. Let me introduce you to this magic. She like, baby, can we leave? I'm feeling Belize. Audi for a week. Now come fuck me to sleep. You stepping on these hoes, gonna show your pretty feet. They just want the glow, let them know it won't cheat. We be selling dope like the 80s, this a rock. Trench baby flow, rocking clothes like a god. Selling out merch, got the line run the block. Still a put in work, got the bucket with the mop. Blue face, baby, suitcase, baby. You try to take flight, here's a bouquet, baby. We don't fuck around with the two-face, baby. Smoke for the trolls, we got bowls, you get zipped like a O. Niggas really slow, we gon' run them over. Hit them with this floater, sliding with this pole. Bitches on the floor, I'm from the 804 to the 47 with it, I'm different. I say shot with a nigga for the low ski ride. Trapper of the year, get the dolphins right. Pull up to the show with a trophy right. Everybody acting like they know me right. Steady reaching out like excuse me, darling. Waiting on for clout, I just get it out my closet. Who said there's a drought? I got water in my pocket. Everything liquid, my account is a faucet. I just came to throw it on Scotty. You know I like I'm hood and exotic like hop inside this foreign daddy rabbits. Let me introduce you to this magic. She like blue face, baby, suitcase, baby. You try to take flight, here's a bouquet, baby. We don't fuck around with the two-face, baby. Smoke for the trolls, we got bowls, you get zipped like a O.
I like the vibe. Yeah, I don't even know what they freaking do, but it's cool, freaking it's music. You could freaking tell me that too if you don't know what they all do.
the real valuable player, nigga.
I like that, you slid that. 2 minutes and 41 seconds of record. I appreciate that.
beat was a banger. You were able to get in there and do your thing. Essentially, if these are all records from the project that you are, you know what I'm saying, working on, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have a nice you know, project overall, just going through and stuff like that. Of course, there's always that part of me that wants to extend any record y'all have, you know what I'm saying, just to that finish line of a hopeful, you know, 3 minutes or freaking so. And there's always many ways to do that, whether or not you add a feature or you make that you know, sort of leap to add that extra, you know what I'm saying, verse, possibly a bridge or something like that. Energy is cool though, you know what I'm saying? Make videos if you can to like a lot of these records from this project or whatnot, and you know, present it as like a visual, you know, project or whatnot, as Tierra Whack did with Whack World, man. Like, listen. And let me see, you know what I'm saying, it started at the beat, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, clean notes, something like that. Let me see, Ford, let me see, Fire as well, shout out to freaking BX, you know what I'm saying, Beast Trino, what's freaking popping, hold on, let me jump back down, you know what I'm saying, Heaven Sent a Warrior, what's freaking popping, appreciate that gift as well, Mind Over Moon, welcome. So once again, for those who are just now tapping into the stream, if you haven't already,
be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
All artists can submit to my email. If you submit via my website, it comes to my email. It all goes to the freaking same place or whatnot. Be patient if you are in the free line, again, as we are live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok at all times. We play independent artists only. Do not send us Drake, Kendrick, DMX, Migos, freaking Nirvana, Korn, Katy Perry, freaking, like, we can't play artists who are already on the radio, essentially. If you rap to their beats and instrumentals, we can't play those either, because our other platforms may get cut, blocked, flagged, muted, all that stuff. It's completely free to submit to our show. As I said, you can also pay to skip the line if you don't want to wait, or if you want more than one of your records played in a back-to-back fashion. We also do, if you see any of these skipping clips, essentially that's some of the standalone reviews on any of our platforms. The way you get me to do and post those is, you know, by you guys putting those skipping clips in and shit like that. That is actually a paid skip that I do on my freaking show. And so you'll see some of those come through in addition to the ones that I do. Like I just did one for the new Fantastic Four freaking trailer right quick. Let me see. Thank you for the likes, appreciate that. And yeah, you in the free line, my brother. Like always, never ask me if I got it. Just always refresh your email after about 30 seconds. See if you got a confirmation email. If you didn't, resend it. You know what I'm saying? Make that a rule of thumb so that I don't have to waste time going back in when I already know the answer to the question. Let me freaking see. ET, you are next up. You also sent an instrument. We get a lot of producers. We getting a lot of producers today, man. All right, let's go. Rate this beat in the chat if you can think of an artist that you would potentially put on this. Let them know. Some things are clashing with other things. It's like I like certain aspects that are happening. Listen, I'm not freestyling to this right now because there's almost like too much going on and stuff like that. Like, but I like what's going on sort of separate from each other and stuff. But I feel like the sample or these sounds that we're freaking hearing a little bit freaking too loud or whatnot. It just makes me kind of just want to listen as opposed to like trying to rap to it. Even if I were to hop on it like legit, I feel like I would be, you know, fighting for attention with, you know, the actual sound. Then I don't feel like that bass line should be there. Somewhere, man, you know you wanna pick this. This is one of those things I don't know what the hell I'm about to freaking do, but you know what I'm about to rip. This is cool, freaking I don't know what the heck to do, but you know what, man, I got is shoes. What? This part feels like the ballad of a superhero or something. The ballad of a superhero. Yeah, I don't know what. Okay, that sounds like a ghost. You recorded a ghost. I don't know what you're doing, man. You ordered it us. I ordered my others and those. I don't know what the hell to do. Listen. I'm gonna just stop it right there. So he did say that he said the wrong one. We'll take your word for it, you know what I'm saying, for freaking now and whatnot. Let's just assume, you know, you had a good mix on, you know, everything, right drum patterns, you know, and stuff like that. You know, there's some decency freaking within there. There are parts that I could see more as, you know, a, you know, kind of epic-esque kind of scenario in potentially some movie or something like that. But I do think that some of the choices you did make kind of clash with each other, right? A simple reminder that we can't just simply add any bass, any 808, any drum pattern. We can't just like add them, you know, just because they have the same, you know, tempo and stuff like that. It's always really trying to figure out what is the best, you know, overall freaking choice. And then on top of that, again, when you get that good mix, you know, everything gets to shine while also not being in the way, right? You know, I really didn't want to even try until even like I didn't really even want to rap to the part that just had, you know what I'm saying, the, you know, the bass line. It didn't have the other parts and stuff like that, because the other parts they brought more ideas in my head, but it didn't make me want to say anything because it was too loud, you know what I'm saying? So it was like a half and half, you know, kind of freaking scenario, something like that. What up, y'all? Let me know what y'all think over here and stuff as well. Appreciate that gift. What did you say? Yeah, it is loud. I was saying. And then June said I sent one too. What did you send, a beat as well, man? Listen, producers. We will have a day, right? We'll have a you know, a day where we can actually do sort of like a kind of a beat battle, you know, situation. I think that would be dope for both the artists and the producers. At the very least, like, we could, you know, host a workshop and stuff like that. So, you know, you guys could find more actual artists to work with in the right way and stuff. All right, we got Basslines Radio up next. Let's see what you actually sent. You sent Basslines Radio, Velociraptor, Old Diamond.
There are bad guys, and there are worse guys.
I am a boy.
Yeah.
He's stronger than all of the Avengers rolled into one.
Is that all you got?
We can't do this. No one's coming to save the day.
just like watching. I was just watching the freaking trailer. Velociraptor, Old Diamond.
Yeah, nigga, I stand alone in my army, fuck all hostilities. Send shots back your mama while I hit her ass with artillery. I'm dropping back-to-back bombs on you and your fucking crew. It's no issue hitting you bitches with a couple of missiles. I'm used to niggas pretending that they fuck with my artistry. A part of me couldn't give two fucks cause they can't rival me. I'm looking to knock down the empires of all the labels. Label me whatever you want, but they ain't taking food off my table. Cause I'm a fat bitch who eat tracks of local rappers. You think of rap? I got a big back and I ain't trimming the weight from these racks. Racketeering verses underground during this hip-hop prohibition, prohibiting real rap from dropping with no radio transmission. I've been solid to snakes in the past, but this a different year. Haters still think around me, so I popped them with the metal gear. Exclamation when they found out my proclamation was to knock the blocks off of rappers at the top with no fucking hesitation.
There's no hesitation. Yeah, get you a PlayStation. Yeah.
Passionately killing Pharisees, speaking blasphemy, no pass for me. The pastors pushing past me to calamity, but I know God's got a plan for me. Asking me to ignore visions I'm envisioning, wishing my intuition elevates with words I'm spitting. Align my spirit with heavenly precision. Quit testing my patience, cause you not passing this. I'm a pacifist, but nigga, I'll pass a fist through your fave rappers, punchlines and smoke them now past the split. Partially pivoting chapters in my life that's riveting. A hallmark of success, cash flow and liquidity. Common sense, adding sense to my account for century. Not trying to get on the track just to die a matter, willing to go farther than most. But I got a bill for my daughter. I've been telling niggas in secret that one day I start to write. Now everything I said I do is coming out to the light. I don't give fuck if you respect what I do, nigga. You ain't gotta like me. Give a fuck about a nigga who think they can outright me. It's not likely they'll catch up even though they had a head start. I'm taking crowns from rap queens and kings, toppling down the monarchs.
There's a lot of things that you know. No. Where's it? Mod saw that, man. I think he would rock with that. It'd be like, that's my sister. So, you know, my only thing, right? Because I fuck with this essentially, right? Hip hop. You got in there, you know what I'm saying? There's lyricism and stuff like that. But there's part of me that, like, because of the potential use of AI in some way, right? And, like, there are situations where we sometimes just won't really be able to freaking tell. Sometimes an artist will use, like, an AI mastering kind of freaking thing. Other times they'll use the, you know, the beat replacement, right? And, or there's an AI artist situation, right? Where they sort of like, you know, write the lyrics or what they want it to be about, and it'll kind of spit out, you know, the whole song and essentially what we hear. Know that in most occasions, but especially on these shows, we do favor when it's a real artist, right? And we also favor when it's, you know, some real production, you know, as well. We don't want artists to feel like, you know, they should, you know, cut corners or whatnot, because you guys are essentially going backwards to a certain extent. Did you know that you can't copyright records that use AI? Like, you literally cannot copyright a record where you are utilizing AI within it. If there's an artist that is AI, if the beat was made by AI, pretty much you guys can't, you know, utilize it. So it's fun for the moment to see what your record's gonna sound like on maybe another beat or something like that, but it dilutes or dilutes the mix a little bit, makes it, you know, a certain, you know, kind of quality, and adds that sort of effect to your voice, that, you know, people won't be able to, like, and I think, like, I'd be annoyed too, like, if people couldn't tell if I was, you know what I'm saying, AI or not, you know what I'm saying, especially with how much work that I put into, you know, my songs, getting in there and trying to do my thing.
Searching for the master sword. You guys are really bad at spitting rhymes, and you ain't real and have no skills, and so I mastered yours. I could have been killed running past a horde of zombies when I crashed the card and smashed it, blasted 4 magic doors, and man, you know how all these bastards are. I'm like Aladdin.
You know what I'm saying? And anyways, so once again, try to at all times, like, as much as y'all can, because the moment that everybody sort of like starts going, you know what? Fuck it. I don't feel like working, essentially. I don't feel like you know, writing my own, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you go in AI situations, man, you know what I'm saying? Nobody will be freaking real, right? And I mean, I can only imagine a future where like you have favorite artists, but then you find out that so many aspects of AI were used, you know, in you know what they did, and then you lose that whole, you know what I'm saying, respect and stuff like that. Work with real artists. I always tell y'all that, you know, we as artists are more than willing to like try to help you compile like whatever kind of record it is. If you guys have ideas, but you just don't know how you want to bring it out or whatnot. I've literally seen that on the show where literally a guy wanted to tell his story. So he went to a few different artists from the community and told them, you know what I'm saying, just his overall idea. They could pick the beat, they could pick whatever essentially they wanted. And, you know, just to be able to make a song within the overall story and the concept or whatnot. And I thought that was the coolest thing on the planet because, you know, you're watching the skill from each artist compile the information into a song and to see what each different style sort of like does to do that or whatnot. So, you know what I mean? Exclusive. All right, we got the Vibe Gods with Denim Tears featuring OG Zay Baby and G Scott.
I think I just caught a vibe.
Let me see what you got.
The Vibe Gods.
Thought I was starting to lose myself, but I was just falling out the mix. These niggas act like hoes, don't watch me, need to watch a bitch. I was trying to get some road, these people draining me like ticks. I'm a long, long way from home, I'm steady getting motion sick. Thought we was rolling to his flat, but you ass stabbed me in my back. Feel my heart under attack, I walk through puddles full of tacks. Can't be stressed about this and that, I just be chill trying to relax. Feel this karma on my back, going the wrong direction. Had to learn to right my wrongs so I can get my blessing. Had to learn that wrong was wrong, don't let it fucking stress you. Sometimes just wanna be alone, been going through a test. I've been down bad at my loss. You can see this pain, this hurt shit reeking through my pores. Had to learn to get around this shit, it hurt me to my core. I've been needing to fucking break, my heart been hurting, this shit sore. I ain't looking for inspiration. Can't trust these niggas faking. Niggas living basic. I'm going all out like my life. If it's a chance, then I'ma take it. See through shit just like it's glass. My heart been gone, I'm feeling vacant. Steady trying to forget my past. Thought I was starting to lose myself, but I was just falling out the mix. These niggas act like hoes, don't watch me, need to watch a bitch. I was trying to get some road, these people draining me like ticks. I'm a long, long way from home, I'm steady getting motion sick. Thought we was rolling to his flat, but you ass stabbed me in my back. Feel my heart under attack, I walk through puddles full of tacks. Can't be stressed about this and that, I just be chill trying to relax. Feel this karma on my back.
Youngest ballin' Big 10, time is money, Big Ben. Sick of punching clocks through watching and turn to Ben 10. I'm locked in, isolate from circle, I felt boxed in. Yeah, the band together, but guess to blow, we need big spins. Watch the Tik-Tok, only spin around, hit on set trends. Well, maybe you do, but that wrist flick turn to block bands. That's you blows, only leave red or white on your body, diamonds two-tone. Skeleton, AP school of hard knocks look like a group home. I was out here trying to say these niggas like a group on. Somewhere between hero and villain without the suit on, just hold on. Innocence dying too grown. Voices from my father like fuck it, it's time to move on, but too gone. Tried to kill the globe, but my word go let it resonate. Life giving you hell just mean close to sever the heaven's gates. Running low on battery, test a bitch like I'm Kevin Gates. Time was almost over, looked at my wrist and said,
thought I was starting to lose myself, but I was just falling out the mix. These niggas act like hoes, don't watch me, need to watch a bitch. I was trying to get some road, these people draining me like ticks. I'm a long, long way from home, I'm steady getting motion sick. Thought we was rolling to his flat, but you ass stabbed me in my back. Feel my heart under attack, I walk through puddles full of tacks. Can't be stressed about this and that, I just be chill trying to relax. Feel this karma on my back.
Judge a lot of things, I don't know. I don't even really know if I'm gonna say that on the floor.
Stop. What y'all think?
Running shit all the way up, nigga, till you can't run it no motherfucking more, nigga. All the way up, nigga. Up, nigga, to the motherfucking ceiling, nigga. Fuck these bitches. Fuck these niggas too.
Oh my God, hold on.
I've been saving my guala, ain't saving no bitch. I had put out my
Hey,
but I
man,
picked up
don't
the
be
stick.
playing the baby. Little baby. Hold on, man. They trying to get us cut right now, man. Shit. All right, man. Big freaking salute. I mean, to restart the live because they are, you know what I'm saying, shipping over there. Overall, I appreciate the... Okay, let's go over there. I appreciate the overall, you know what I'm saying, video, the, you know what I'm saying, production, you know what I'm saying, what you guys did in terms of the record. Melodics were, you know what I'm saying, proper, felt, you know, clean. Everything felt professional most of all, though. And I think you had a good amount of time on that record, right? There's a little bit of acoustic guitar kind of situation, you know, which always gives you a leg in to that, you know, easy tiny desk kind of freaking scenario. Whatnot, if you can just have somebody replicate, you know, this strumming, right? And then you can get in there and do something freaking dope freaking with it or whatnot, man. But yeah, I did like the vibe right there. I'll post that one in the chat over on the YouTube side. If you want to get that link and go tap in freaking to it. Let's jump back into the line of whoosh again. Cartier gang, we got you up. We are back in the line. Let me restart. For those of you on TikTok, I'll be right back. Come back. Trip.
Caleb,
You something different. I don't know what to do, but man,
Man, I've been styling on niggas since I was a jit. Now they pissed I'm a big ass nigga. I might do Gucci today and Balenci tomorrow. I shop like a rich ass nigga. I keep a knot in the Glock in my pocket. You try me, I'm popping your bitch ass nigga. Not a geologist, but I be rocking shit. I just can't rock with your bitch ass nigga. I put that shit on. I'm spending cash at the store. I don't order online. I can't sit home. Ice on my wrist like I broke my wrist bone. Big stones, type of shit you see on Flintstones. Been on that fly shit like I've been the pilot. Been taking trips out the countries, the islands. Yeah, I've been wildin'. I've been spending thousands on thousands. I see it, I like it, I bad. Just go ask my bitch. She gon' tell you I'm lit. She gon' tell you I really be spending that shit. Told you I really be getting that shit. Ain't no secret, no reason to zip up your lips. So many blues like the GDs and Crips. Mouth full of gold, my teeth cost a grip. Got married divorced cause I don't need a bitch. You Ray Charles with the money you
but you didn't skip. So
a Mustang, slide through the ops block, top drop. Them niggas won't do a fuck thing. You know what's up, gang? All of this shit on the floor and we eating online. It's a mukbang. I just been grinding. Millionaire minded, you see me, I'm shining. My time be on diamond. I love me a fan bitch, so my bitch the finest. Been looking for love since we met, still can't find it. Okay, I'm lying, I love her a little, but sometimes I hate her, I'm stuck in the middle. I'm no imposter, I seen her, I got it, don't want it no more, so I ain't fucking with you. Who you know stepping like me? I just came back from Rodeo Drive, you ain't fresh as I be. You need to be knocked off for wearing that knockoff. You don't make another be dressing like me. You know who I am, you know where I'm from. You too dumb to play smart, I'm so smart I play dumb. You out of your mind, nigga, you could play young. I keep it P, bathroom break number 1. I'm from the G, baby, that be the slums. 7 block shorty, you gon' need a gun. You ain't from around here when you see me then run. Bitch, don't play stupid, you see me as young. Nigga, I got, look at my watch, stepping in Gucci, bitch, look at my sock, look at my belt, that costs a lot, my shoes cost a stack, that's how I rock, I'm from the rack, I keep a Glock, watch how you act, but you get popped.
All you need is some backup singers. Man, I can't do it. I hate why is it taking so long for my voice? I can't do none of this shit. Golly. Listen, for 2 minutes and 17 seconds, you actually freaking killed that freaking right. Stop.
Yo, Dork Squad.
Stop it, man. Get out of here. You did the damn thing in terms of, you know, the energy. I felt like you actually felt that beat, and you know, I don't have a complaint and stuff like that. Of course, right? Anytime you guys are within, you know, somewhere in that 2 minutes area. I always am still wanting y'all to extend it if you can, because especially for those of you who can really rap, right? For those of you who take this shit seriously, and every bar, like, you want to get in there, you want to make sure that people say you sliding that shit, right? Nobody's checking for the time with y'all, right? People are basically engulfed in the song, you know what I'm saying? And so you guys don't ever really have to rush out of it. Like I said, only thing that I could have seen on top of this record on certain parts is, like, you know, certain backup singers. Think the ones you'd usually hear on, like, classic, like, Dre records and stuff like that, like Dr. Dre. You know, he just have, you know, certain aspects, and, you know, they just do something like that, man. But yeah, I can't do it at the tone that I want to right now because my voice is being stupid. So we're in that. What up, Laylo? What up, Laylo? What up, Laylo? So like that. ET was like, that was freaking clean, and you know what I'm saying, it ate on that. He said, that's in a bit of works for, you know what I'm saying? If you want a chance, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Give me one more chance, or something like that. Well, I mean, we have our rules on the show, man. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't got a dorky, don't play that, right? Essentially, like, if an artist has got a dorky, don't play that on the show, you guys can get back in the line and try, you know what I'm saying, your hand, you know, with another one and stuff like that. However, if you are in the free line, if we play your, you know, thing in completion or whatnot, that counts as the sort of play for the day, you know, type of situation or whatnot. Any extra plays will have to be skips, just because we always have so many artists that do send to the show. It would be unfair for people to hear you guys more than once if you're not sort of skipping the line. In most occasions, that's always why when you guys do actually skip the line and we, you know, are able to do giveaways on the show, you know, we actually let you guys get some skips back in your freaking pocket, so you can come back next time, send it for freaking free and all that good stuff, man. What up, what up, what up? Janito, I see you. You know what I'm saying? B Wizard was freaking popping. Y'all just like tapping it for a freaking second. And let's go ahead. When I'm right back in it, I don't know what I'm rapping, but freaking, man, it's cool. A lot of freaking people write raps and shit, but a lot of people freaking don't know where the white rabbit went, but they always like need to figure out all I like that is shit. You really trying to get this K.Dis played, man? Listen, here we go. Here we go. As long as it's not on a known beat, my bro. All right, man. Like, y'all gotta stop it with those. If y'all don't do nothing different to the production of a known record, you know, like, that's what'll make it like more interesting and shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, Hakeem Prime.
Look, I'm so I know where it started. You borrowed from the baby package, then you charted. LA native, but Compton couldn't save you. You mimic the year, but the rhythm ain't stand true. No classes at the Super Bowl, cause Cole exposed you. You dodging smoke, heard you hiding that. Bot farms got you safe while the industry in this thing. These niggas think we can't see a thing. Talking about levels, but you can't touch the peak without the AI. You whispering riddles, I bring the facts to your kennel. They say the culture lost, cause y'all keep hating even if we are winning. I'm just speaking to my brother, we just conversating. Gassed off the Pulitzer Prize with googly eyes. That was for pity. They gave you your turn because of pocket bigger. And you just a nerd that's trying to sound like a driller. I ain't hating, you just playing like a thriller. And I don't like Control C, boy, you copied the bay. They thought it was yours, but you just a borrower. Fake beef, fake pain, fake woke, fake fame. World holding, I was still lost that claim. I'm in Idaho, I don't know what you're looking at.
How you feel about this?
I don't know what you're looking at. If I had Drake bag, Kendrick, I body you daily. 6 months straight label, look at you crazy. They took Kelly and Diddy. Why would you follow they trends?
Yeah,
Kendrick. With the daughter and the minor. You twist the truth just to sell us a story. Extravagant fast cause your plan was in glory. Can't write a diss cause your wit ain't equipped. So you lied on the mic just to hope it was thick. I would've sang to Whitney till she was blue in the face. Punch punchline hit till you was new in the face. Pepper plotting with me like we still in the safe. Gotta feature through a pity party cause you still in the race. Z-list or hit Control Alt Delete for the Super Bowl. Now it's time to erase. Control C, boy, you copied the bait. They thought it was yours, but you just a borrower. Fake beef, fake pain, fake woke, fake fame. World hold, now I still lost that claim. I'm in Idaho, I don't know what you're looking at.
Everybody on like
Man,
one
I
side
don't
or
know what
another
you're
with it.
looking at. Hey, turn this TV back on, nigga.
So it's a Kendrick diss record.
Man,
How y'all
I
feel
don't
about
know what you're looking at.
On both sides, it's another time where, man, the time goes by, and sometimes you listen to artists who freaking get on records, and you be thinking their vocals are so dry, but actually he has a good mix on this shit. It's clean. I don't know if he can fix it, but it's not something that needs to be fixed. Speaking, you know what? I don't even really think that I can read this, but look. All right, hold on. So first off, let's go ahead and give y'all thoughts. 1 to 10. All feedback is welcome. That was Hakeem Prime with Control C, and you know what I'm saying, a little bit of a Kendrick diss kind of record. And I mean, like, look, man, there as the beef with, you know, Kendrick and Drake was, of course, you know, going on, man. Like it's been, you know, heated a little bit on both sides with, you know what I'm saying, each side trying to argue for you know what I'm saying, the others, and or feeling, you know, no way, you know what I'm saying, whatsoever towards, you know what I'm saying, either, or vice versa, like really not giving a care about, you know what I'm saying, kind of Drake or, you know what I'm saying, Kendrick and stuff like that. You know, like in terms of the mix, I thought it was, you know what I'm saying, clean. You had good vocals on there. In terms of a diss, do I think that it's good enough to, you know, make those waves and you know, get as big as the Not Like Us record, and you know what I'm saying, anything that like, I think there was a time. I think the timing is probably not the best at this point or whatnot. It's probably a little bit freaking too late. I don't know when the record actually was freaking made, but potentially a little bit sooner. You know, it might have hit harder, especially with a little bit of a video or something like that. But I also feel like, man, should he get other artists on there, or is it nah, like you don't want it to feel like you needed anybody else, you know what I'm saying? I'm like half and half, right? Because when it's like, when it's a known artist dissing another known artist, you know, everyone has more context on both sides, right? You know, and you go, oh, you know what? I see why this person could not like, you know what I mean? And you sort of like, oh, and you go through the sort of like the history of records and the knowledge of what you have, you know, on what both of them, you know, completely sound like with all that, right? When it is just us, you know what I'm saying, as independent artists, we out here just, oh, let me make a Drake diss or freaking this and that, it always will seem like we're reaching a little bit, right? Unless you couple it, right? You find a couple of different artists you want to sort of throw in, and then make it a little bit of a fun, you know, run through just like all the artists that you ain't, you know what I'm saying, really feeling and stuff like that. Like, I feel like those aspects sort of become, you know what I'm saying, a little bit freaking better or whatnot. But I don't know, man. There may be a chance or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Post it with the right hashtags, make a video, make some visuals with it, whether or not it's just, you know, footage of him in his own videos and, you know, altered in some freaking way. Don't do AI videos, please. What did you say? And you said, he did that. Fuck it. It's like that. And nah, but if somebody, you know what I'm saying, gets at him, he did what he set out to do and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no, you right though. You right though, man. When you want the very freaking least, you know, when any diss record is involved, you always want at the very least, you want some kind of respond of some sort or whatnot. In this case, again, I wish you luck on that, you know, getting big enough to where he feel enough, you know what I'm saying, to respond and have some back and forth or whatnot. But nonetheless, man, we are artists. We got to get our feelings out there somehow, some way, because we keep coming up with funky ass shit like every single. Anyways, you already know what it is. Send that music to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com. We are in the free line right about now. We have Trino with gospel. Let's see what you done got, man. Let's see what you done got, man. What you see? I don't even know how to. Bow, 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 down, down. All right.
We just playing with them on this one, yeah.
See, these are the type of vocals I was talking about for that other record. What up? Bro, if you don't clean up these vocals,
I'm living life and I'm young. I'm glad I never chose to be a thug, cause I would've been locked up with no bun. These niggas piss me off, so you know what's going on. I'ma shoot me a nigga, I'ma put it in your son. Fuck life, fuck me, fuck stripes, fuck dice, nigga. I can't even look at your motherfucking eye. Not racing niggas fucking with me, now they gonna die. I'm just trying to live life. Niggas over supersized, I've been coming back again. Niggas fucking with us high, I ain't never getting typed in the game like a typo. I spray a bitch nigga down like some Lysol. These niggas gay to me, they don't even like hoes. This bitch got a booted on, now she got some lipo. This bitch got a cooted on, this is what I like, bro. I'm a weird nigga, making our ice songs, gotta keep it going, gotta keep it playing. For these niggas making all the salt, for these haters, gotta shake it up like a salt shaker. I'm an earthquaker, you did me a favor. Hey, I'm rocking different colors right on my side of this page. At least a top to a hoe. It don't matter if I didn't get laid, I don't want them to know the place that I stay. Cause all you gonna do is cause kids every day. I don't want to know more, nigga, I feel ashamed. Calling my aim with this gun at your face, it's a gospel for me, I call it the praise. Hey, we in church, I let the God preach to you just like his breath. I'm gonna sell like his tendency hurts. I switch in the lane every day like a merge. Yeah, nigga, I wanna go surf in a go lagoon. Fuck a whole verse, yeah, nigga. I don't need me a hook. I just need a couple fucking bucks. Your mind, I'll leave you at shook. For this generation, cause this whole bitch cooked. Trino, yeah, I'm living life and I'm young, I'm glad I never chose to be a thug, cause I would've been locked up with no bun. These niggas piss me off, think you know what's going on. I'ma shoot me a nigga, I'ma put it in your son. Fuck life, fuck me, fuck stripes, fuck dice, nigga. I can't even look it in your motherfucking eye. Not racing niggas fucking with me, now they gonna die. I'm just trying to live life, niggas over supersized, never coming back again. Niggas fucking with us high, I ain't never getting typed in the game like a typo. I spray a bitch nigga down like some Lysol. These niggas scared of me, they don't even like hoes. This bitch got a booted on, now she got some lipo. This bitch got a cooted on, this is what I like, bro. I'm a weird nigga, making all ice songs. Yeah, nigga, I'm not shit commanded, but please don't demand me. I know what you planning, I don't want you to panic. I caused a Titanic, I got this for sham, but you shame me. I take it for granted to death, which is not what I'm planning. And you nigga fuck with us, we standing. The Grammy, I come for your answers. I got the coins, we expanding. Lost money, I'ma put it on the mansion. Yeah, nigga, I'm coming from Francis. Big city, you come from New York. I'm eating the steak and I'm eating this pork. I'm not too short, so don't come me short. I'm on all the course, I want the resort. Whore, I got the Dior and the bag at these niggas explore. Trino, yeah,
I appreciate you for even having one this length, man.
Trino,
really short.
Yeah.
A lot of times I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do.
I'm living life and I'm young, I'm glad I never chose to be a thug, cause I would've been locked up with no bun. These niggas piss me off, think you know what's going on. I'ma shoot me a nigga, I'ma put it in your son. Fuck life, fuck me, fuck stripes, fuck dice, nigga. I can't even look at your motherfucking eye. Not racing niggas fucking with me, now they gonna die. I'm just trying to live life, niggas over supersized, I've been coming back again. Niggas fucking with us high, I ain't never getting typed in the game like a typo. I spray a bitch nigga down like some Lysol. These niggas gay to me, they don't even like hoes. This bitch got a booted on, now she got some lipo. This bitch got a cooted on, this is what I like, bro. I'm a weird nigga, making the ice on Trino. Yeah, hot,
At the time when I'm freaking outside and I really am eating a burrito. People also freaking know I don't even know what I'ma freaking do when the freaking mosquito freaking comes inside. I don't even know what to do, what's in my mind. I be trying to figure that out. As a lot of time you live in the fat house. Also, everybody knows that a lot of freaking times you got money, you got a freaking stash. Wow, it's a lot of that, and people know that. People don't know if I know how to rap, but people also know like I try it. Let me stop. Let me go. All right, Patrick. Next. Trino. Hey, I appreciate that you did, you know what I'm saying, as much time as you did at all, right? You know what I'm saying? Because most artists, especially in your genre, they will just, like, you know, make super short records. Let me just do an intro worth, you know what I mean? 1 minute, perhaps, you know what I'm saying? And then bounce out. You do have records like that as well, right? There are still elements that could, you know, potentially make a, you know, better chorus in between. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you should get an artist to have a chorus in between your verse parts to sort of, like, you know, break those parts up and stuff like that. Like, it's still decent with just the beat itself being that sort of breakup and sort of maybe those background vocals sort of like adding to it as well. And I think I have told you before that, again, something like this, right? Getting actual singers to be up there on stage with you, doing that, ooh, like singing for real, right? Like, that's, I think, what people would be most impressed with or whatnot. So if you could ever do any kind of, you know, performance version of, you know what I'm saying, your song like that, man, like, you know, make it happen. Make it happen. All right, let me get back into the line. I think we have the beat from Patrick. And like, what? Let's see if it actually runs. And do I have to close this and this and this? Oh, obviously, I mean, other than that too, like, you have, it's weird because you have energy and then also not at the same time, right? Like, I feel like, you know, you have as much energy as someone who just woke up and was like hype about what they was finna eat for breakfast, you know what I'm saying, could happen or whatnot, right? So there's this aspect of like, man, again, if you have this, if you have an aspect of you that could sort of ramp things up, right? Like, get more energy, more aggression, you know what I'm saying, as sort of each verse goes on, right? You know what I'm saying? Again, you start off chill at the beginning and then, you know, basically, you know, act like you are essentially running on a treadmill, right? You know what I'm saying? And each time you sort of change that speed, you get a little bit freaking faster or whatnot. If you were rapping while you were on that treadmill, literally your energy would be completely different. When you're walking, it would be freaking different. Again, you're just like walking at a freaking chill freaking pace. And then, you know, as you start, you know what I'm saying, jogging or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, it starts to raise a little bit. And, you know, if you were literally running, it would, you know what I'm saying, be something a little bit freaking different. So try to do a little bit of that. And I think that record.
Make this spring the season of you with a...
No, I was not. I really not. All right, BMX Beats with El Toro, man. What up? Now gotta go switch it and then you bring in the kicking. I'ma bring in the kitchen shit that I don't even know what to do. You know what, man, my dog will lick this. Is the Pookie with that last one?
make a suitcase, but hopefully you will be packing it in the back and 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 in the back.
All right. BMX Beats with El Toro. Now, with these, like, you know what I'm saying, producers like this are often in a little bit of a different, you know, genre, because the beats that they make, you know, can kind of just live on their own, right? You don't have to have an artist on it, or you can put an artist on it, right? It can just be something that you listen to like as a little bit of a beat tape kind of situation, or thrown in a, you know what I'm saying, mix in certain, you know, clubs, or, right, when you think about sync license situations, it's perfect for like a certain fight scene, or like a, you know, Sprite commercial, or, you know what I'm saying, something like that. Like, I see the vision overall with what you can do to that. And, you know, one thing that I appreciate about you guys, that you understand that some other producers may not, right? Because we will have some repetitive producers as well, who will just kind of like loop one thing all the way through, and then just kind of, you know what I'm saying, expect us to rap to freaking that or whatnot. But one thing that you guys understand is like that variation is everything, right? That, you know, switching up the beat, the drums, the sort of like the patterns that you're using, having different elements that come in at different times, because when you do that, you know, we look forward to, like, after we get, you know, more familiar with the record, we look forward to hearing a lot of different parts, you know what I'm saying, again, and we don't get bored with it, right? If it's literally the same thing, just imagine if it's one thing the whole time, one loop, and he never just added any of the other aspects, you know what I'm saying? Like, your, you know, scores would be, you know what I'm saying, much different. And you'd be like, nah, fam, I don't know about that, man. You know what I mean? Like, you still be able to see something, but like, nah, it would not be something you'd show your mama, right? You know, and you want to show your mama. Tell your mama I say hi. We have Lalo up next with Tried to Tell 'Em. Tried to Tell 'Em. A little bit of a sampler. Let's see what you got. Little bit of a sampler. Don't know what the heck I'ma do, but you know what? I stand up. People, man, they can't stand stuff. People, they always like.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit. These niggas out here lying, man. But they gon' put some music anyway. They gon' put some music anyways. Yeah, I'm calling bullshit. These niggas out here lying, man. It's like I'm straddling the fence. Just make it make sense to me. Make it make sense.
They persist to turn the line to the truth and feed the minds of our youth and undermine what the narrative is. But leave it up to Loke to get off in the booth and blow their minds like a flute and make these non-believers aware of this. Yeah, I'm heaven sent and my regiment is hella tense. They got me bent on how these fellas get. Tell me this, where them pies you split and meal tick? Where them shows that's lit? All I hear is crickets, man.
They say you're traveling, but keep the same pivot.
Okay.
Your life has been rattling, stay spinning like a fidget. Yeah, it's me, the one who's hustling when it's time to get explicit.
And you catalog shorter than midgets. Stay on that big shit. Look, this prick get livid when I sew up and I sew out. With a couple of these hoes out when I sew out. Tailpipes blowed out every time I sew out. Niggas' mouths be poked out when I sew up and sew out. Talk to me.
Everybody's pimping, like everybody's jacking, like everybody's jacking. But ain't nobody tricking out here. Ain't nobody slipping out here. Seems like everybody's pimping. Seems like everybody's jacking, like everybody's jacking. But ain't nobody tricking out here. Ain't nobody slipping out here.
Ain't nobody tripping, listen, freaking in that beat, freaking if nobody.
Tell them how you do that. Tell them how you do that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we wasn't gonna let me get in there.
This one right here won't be playing, man. Yeah.
I feel like we should review that first one. Hold on. Little bit of a vibe. You got in there, did your thing. I appreciate the verses and stuff like that, man. Your overall freaking approach and performance was, you know, killer, essentially. Chorus does need a little bit of work in terms of, you know, the mix and, you know, where everything is sort of like landing, you know what I'm saying, on the freaking beat or whatnot. That can be better. I know what you're going for, but it should sound soothing to the ear, right? You know what I'm saying? You have a very specific way of sort of like singing or whatnot. You know, it has an almost like West Coast, you know what I'm saying, influence, at least from, you know, my ear.
From the other side,
this one, I'm already liking this beat.
Tell them how you do that. Tell them how you do that.
Don't get it
They don't know
twisted,
that I got
swear to
you
God
next
that
up.
If you's a hoe, fuck you come with all that drama, folks. Then you know Laylo will clap like an applause. Go back to the other side, try to evade the laws. Cool as Lou Rawls, you pussy, RuPaul. Southern region making Georgia down to Duval. And I'm a rider, road runner, U-Haul. Sunday to Monday, got what you need when you call. That fentanyl and definitely fuck the game up. I'm selling grams of music, watch me fuck the game up. And I'll delete shit from what I got in these dungarees. Homie, this G shit, you Marxists full of fuckery. From the introductory, you peeped, I put the stamp on it. A1 amp on it, cuz put the camp on it.
Which one y'all like
Going
better?
up like a ramp, homie, combination master and screen lock, clamps on it. Yeah, man.
Do me a favor, just tell them how you do that. Tell them how you do that. Yeah, okay. And I'm saying, man, this one right here won't be playing, man. This ain't gonna play with them. And I came from the other side. Got enough game to make you motherfuckers ride.
I like that one. All right. Yeah, you got that West Coast kind of flair or whatnot, and like, my gosh, man, you know what I'm saying, that beat, you know what I'm saying, it's fire. It almost sounds like it's produced by a producer that I've seen on like IG and TikTok and freaking stuff like that, man. Like, this producer, man, y'all gotta understand, it's probably not him, but the one I'm talking about, man, I haven't heard a bad beat from him. Like, every time he posts sort of like another beat that he, you know what I'm saying, sort of made that he's putting out and you know, plopping on his site, I'm like, man, like, I would never not get things freaking done with him in the studio and shit like that, because every beat like emits just like millions of freaking ideas, the quality, like, I might have to see if I can get him on the freaking show and you know, comb his freaking mind or whatnot. Anyways, out of the two records though, man, yeah, this one I felt like I wanted to hear, you know what I'm saying, more of. I'd be excited more to see you sort of like perform this, to do a remix, to sort of like get sort of other artists and stuff like that on that, you know, and I felt like that one's probably like in a little bit of a better, you know, overall freaking state. First one is freaking cool, but I think needs a little bit freaking more work. So for me, number 2.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me. I love gold. I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be, just because.
We got Lil Novak with Be My Summer. Be mine. Let's see what it is. Right about freaking now. Right about now. Funk Show Brothers. No, this is number 4. Is that the number of...
Audrey, light them up.
On these roads at night, be my lover, be my ride or die. 'Cause winter's coming closer, I need you to get closer. I need you.
Yeah, Lil Novak said the second song was better for show.
That feeling, it felt so amazing. And baby, I'm loving your fragrance. Remember I hollered that you was taking. discussion at homely vacations. Told me that you love me, you was faking. Like my heart and your friends try to break in. We been at this for a while now. Every time I see you, I don't smile now. People hating on me, want me die now. And my heart hurts so crushed, I can cry now. People doubted me big, but I'm fine now. I was hurting back then, but I'm fine now. Used to tell you the truth, but I lie now. Look at the stars, they pretty above. I'm going through pain and I do need a hug. Going through my phone, you was looking for some. Told you, baby girl, you won't find none. Told you, baby girl, that you was the only one. You was in the dark and I opened up the sun. Met you at the park and after that you was gone. And I just wanna know, would you be here for me when I'm going through these things? Baby girl, you let me be my summer on these roads at night. Be my lover, be my ride or die. And I just wanna know, would you be here for me when I'm going through these things? Baby girl, you let me. Just listen to me. Why you keep on acting nonchalant? Baby girl, you ain't even have to come. Check out my feelings on the road, man, I had to run. Listen to you and your words, man, I felt real dumb. And I gave you the word, I wasn't worried about no cum. And I gave you the word, so why you worried about a scum? Pray to God all night, I took my knees and shed a tear. He keep telling me it's alright, no it's not, cause you not here. I've been out here by myself making sad songs, but you don't care. All these bullshit niggas get the greatest woman, it's not fair. What do I have to do? You got an attitude, nobody did nothing to you. Went to the mall, I was thinking about you, so I put on my cash and got you some new shoes. I was showing you love, ain't got nothing to prove. We got something to do. Jumped in my feelings and jumped in the pool, and that was real cool. Be my summer, hold on, be my winter. I bought you things, but it was nothing but December. Looking out my window, I don't got nobody to vent to. Could've been here with me, don't got nobody to spit to. Got you a ring, I was mad it didn't fit you. Know what that means? Cause I know what that means. I don't mean it be me, but baby, I'ma miss you. Be my summer on these roads at night. Be my lover, be my ride or die. And I just wanna know, would you be here for me when I'm going through these things? Baby girl, you let me.
Big salute. Hey, you already took a note from the rep, man. I appreciate the 3 minutes and 38 seconds of this record, right? Why do I always say that when I hear certain artists, certain figures? Because I hear certain artists in certain genres who, you know, at a certain point would start to make shorter records, right? And it was as if, you know, they thought we didn't really want something a little bit more lengthy and stuff like that. And I always literally tell you guys, like, it's simple. If you're repetitive, if you're boring, if you're not saying anything, if you have the same melody all the way through, like no change, no variation, those are the artists, those are the songs that people want short. But if you actually have, you know, decent vocals, if you have a song that can, you know, even emotion that can sort of give us visuals, you know, thinking about what, you know, the essential, you know, record is about and stuff like that, then, you know what I mean? Like we want to stick around with it or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You had a clean mix with this. You had the right effects on the vocals. Anytime you have auto-tune on your records, man, I'm looking for that very specific kind of like delay, reverb, it's spacey. Sometimes you'll have echoes on you know, certain things. Like, you know what I mean? Like you know what I'm talking about or whatnot. So I appreciate the work that you put into this. For the most part, like, you know, he sends records to the show when it is, you know, near complete or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So there's not much we'll, you know, usually have to say, you know what I'm saying, in terms of mix or like make him go back in and stuff like that. If there's anything, you know, it will be something shorter where we would love longer, or, you know, want to feature on, or something like that. But yeah, not bad. Do a video for that. Try to see if you could get that one sync licensed and stuff. By the way, man, I need to make the cutaway so I can show it, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to just talking to it. But we will be and what do you say, do you have any Versace back there? Are you talking about from the free line, or just like in my vast playlist of records and stuff like that? I've always had Versace in the freaking cusp or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? When we pulled out Versace record, like when he hasn't been essentially in the building, and we would like want to show you know, the dopeness of some of the other artists who have that R&B slash you know, vibe-centric kind of freaking music and stuff like that, and in different genres.
I might blow.
Different.
When I be out on the road.
Right.
When I be chasing this dope. Got a bad bitch like Billie Jean. I feel like Michael. Flash when we on the scene. She running the light show.
You know what I'm saying?
Take you there, take you there. Girl, let me take you there, take you there, take you there. Girl, I'm tryna take you down, make them sounds within my ear.
Anyways, let me see. I think we got a skip from Amy Chella as well. So give me a segundo, and let's see what you have got for us today.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me. I love gold. I love gold. I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be, just because.
Did you type the link twice in the thing? Because it looks like you did it twice or not. Missy, can you play my new track with Mo Dirt and the little TikTok clip? You know what I'm saying? Did you post? I think you only post. I think you probably meant to post the TikTok clip. You probably meant to post the TikTok clip too, but you posted the Spotify twice. So what do you have a specific order that you want? I'll see if I can pull up the TikTok one as well. Ladies and freaking gentlemen, I don't know what the freak I'm gonna do, but I know what this is. Hold on, where is my thing too? Because I forgot to switch this up real quick. All right, I got Spotify open. I guess let's do the TikTok first. So we'll see like if we can find it. And I don't even know what to do, but I got my highness. Your highness, I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do, but man, I'm finna grind kush. Alright, Norman Sands trying to get a cameo. Norman Sands trying to get a cameo in the review. He's gonna play in it muted you. It muted you, Norman.
Oh, that is not a stretch, so if you coming to me, then you better come correct. I ain't talking Geek Squad when I say I got a check, and I ain't only busting rhymes when I say I break your neck. I'ma show up like Bird.
Yo, I like that beat, my bro. Alright, let me go and see Amy Chella. Let me freaking go here, because why are you all capping things or whatnot? Should automatically pop up. Okay. I still gotta make it like a proper screen though. Like I low-key want to make one right now. I gotta make a proper screen so like when I try to show things like a TikTok thing, that there's a proper like space for it or whatnot. So over time, remind me please. Remind me please. Let me see, which one was it? And want to make sure that it is the right one. Oh no, you know what? Let me chickadee check. I got you. Said no order. No, it's all good. Listen, I want to figure out how to properly make some of these things work. You know what I'm saying? Why is it taking forever? Oh, you know what? Close this other window, man. Close this other window. Where the hell is that and shit? People also don't know what to do, but I'm a rap and shit, and that was it. People also be trying to like make sure that they in a car with freaking no seatbelt that they had fastened, but people freaking are asking about all the freaking times when you always are telling me like lacing your car man, you blasting it. It should be popping up, and then we will be plopping the Spotify in right after. Any day, it literally just never takes this long. So I got an idea too.
Making this nasty, yeah. No, I'm not like you, yeah.
See me chilla, I'm nasty. I'm something else. Can't reach it, but I'm buying top shelf. Yeah, but what else? Whole packaging, I did it myself. I got that thing, I don't know what you call it. He busting out his wallet. Girl, what you doing with all that? Too much pipe down, need a baseline. Heard I'm not like you through the grapevine. Rude as cause I pull up in a Gotti, making noise up in my city. Color penny, cause she petty and she pretty. The vibe be getting litty. Salty, cut them off if they ain't with me. You ain't me, so what the pity? Getting riddy, bad bitty, he ill, bacteria. You know we don't fit my criteria. I'm doing my thing and I pay no mind, cause I'm so nasty, nasty, nasty.
Making this nasty, yeah. No, I'm nothing like you, yeah. I know I'm something else, cause I'm so nasty, nasty, nasty.
She just gonna leave like that, man. You just gonna leave. First off, very professional, whatnot. I was trying to. I don't know what happened. I was looking for that the whole time, so I could have just threw it in, you know what I'm saying, right freaking there.
Heard I'm not like you through the grapevine. Rude as cause I pull up in a Gotti, making noise up in my city. Color penny, cause she petty and she pretty. The vibe be getting litty. Salty, cut them off if they ain't with me. You ain't me, so what the pity? Getting riddy, bad bitty, he ill, bacteria.
We're gonna play the full record.
Don't fit my criteria. I'm doing my thing and I pay no mind, cause I'm so
nasty, nasty, nasty. Making this nasty, yeah. No, I'm nothing like you, yeah. I know I'm something else, cause I'm so
professional, overall, you know what I'm saying, visuals that we are seeing, you know what I'm saying, just from the minimal, you know, TikTok sort of like post or whatnot. I will post that in the chat so that people can, you know what I'm saying, go support, and then of course we'll play the Spotify right about freaking now so people can hear that. But what I will say, right, is, you know, in most occasions, I always want you guys to do visuals for every platform, right? Like there should be one for, you know, the TikTok, like the reels, the shorts, you know what I'm saying, and the you know, the TikToks in sort of like that one that you have. And then there should also be one, you know what I'm saying, specifically for like that direct YouTube, the people who do want to view it on their big screen, their TVs and stuff like that. They want that full, you know, they should have access to that widescreen shot, right? You know what I'm saying? Where we get to see what's on the sides and stuff like that. In most cases, we know, like, oh, let's just, you know, film it like this. But like, I always tell artists, like, even when you're at your like shows, like, you got to be telling people, hey, turn your phone landscape mode, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if they do it essentially as portrait, right, like they only, you're literally limited to just what's right freaking here or whatnot, right? You we don't get to see what or who is on the sides, you know what I'm saying, if there's something freaking there. And always remember, these are only you can prevent forest. Now, like, always remember, essentially, right? You can always film it like this. Let me check out my phone. You can always film it like this and still cut in the middle, right? You can still cut it right in the middle to look exactly like this. Still, like, you can still do that. So at the end of the day, you'll have, you know, a 2-for-1 deal for free and all that good stuff. So keep that in your mind. Are you serious, bro? Oh, I was about to say, man. Baby, I ain't so Spotify. I didn't. Oh, you just trying to be a Juby Magooby? All right, let me see if it'll open up the song in question.
You have 10 seconds to play or you will die. No.
Something different, something lifted, something different. I don't even know if I'm gonna go get it.
You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth. I already
Mo
know.
Dirt.
Hey,
Yeah. Don't gotta tell me.
You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth. I already know. This ain't SNL, little homie. I ain't telling jokes. My whole city rocking with me. They all said I'm dope. If we had some beef in the past, I'd probably let it go. Cause I ain't holding on to this shit. I'm trying to live my best life and you are not on that list. I got priorities and you did not make the cut. If you ain't really trying to kill me, I do not give a fuck. Not a single fuck. Some people probably think that I am volatile. I'm diabolical. I'm higher than the highest molecule.
That's hard.
Call me Spaceman Mo. Took a 7-gram mushroom and I ate that whole. Whoa, hold up. Now I'm floating through the astral plane. Turn my thoughts into scrambled eggs. Left with half a brain, that's a shame. It cleaned me, yo, like some ascertain. I switch my style up every day like I'm Adam Ray.
You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth. I already,
That's like my favorite artist you work with so far right now.
You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth. You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth. I already know.
You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth, I already know. I don't even smoke, but I'm higher than the pinnacle. Yeah, they turn their heads, I can see it in my retinal. My birds up in their head, cause it's sticky like a tentacle. I just got the urge to kill some shit and I can't let it go. You don't gotta ask who did it first, I'm the original. 2 C's, no H, 2 L's up in the digital. You ain't never ghost me, boy, you are just invisible. Don't take no breaks, no Kit Kat. Don't got no chill, no kickback. Don't play no mind to chit chat. Hunt my goals like I'm a big cat. Your questions like a gun, cause it be loaded. If I held it to your head, we all know that you be folding. Guess we know who truly goaded. You don't know your role, boy, cause I ain't told it. Mind your manners, know your place. I'm the truth and I have spoken. Stepping up to solid gold. Don't believe me, check the polls. It's agency for president and bad bitches know.
You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth. I already. You don't gotta tell me I'm the. You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth. You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth.
Man. I like that. I like that record. It's vibey in terms of the overall production. Like, that's what I would imagine potentially you on like a Pharrell beat or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Would be a little bit like that, somewhat in terms of, you know, the production. I like the contrast between you two and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a little bit playful yet sort of freaking very chill, and you have that very chill, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just sweet overall, you know, and playful, right? You got a little bit more playful on, you know, this one. I liked that, like, man, you gotta remind people how to spell your freaking name or whatnot, right? And so anytime you can do something on a record to do that, the 2 C's, L's, you know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff, like, helps beat it in people's, you know what I'm saying, heads, you know what I'm saying? Because it is a very unique name in this day and age, especially like as artists. You know, it pays to have that not only unique name, but the unique spelling, you know what I'm saying, of it as well, and stuff like that. And once again, I appreciate the work ethic that you have with each record, feature, video, keep doing your damn thing. Whatnot, man. I never, like, there's never a time where when I'm thinking about, you know what I'm saying, any of the female rappers, you're not a part of that list, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I don't have sort of like from you is maybe like MP3s of a lot of the songs that you have sent to the freaking show and stuff like that. Otherwise, in those occasions when I'm just like pulling out the MP3s of, you know, some of the artists that I recommend, I'm throwing that out, you know what I'm saying? I do have the cutaway with the, you know what I'm saying, another freaking ad with the video though, because you have many videos that have come to the show. But you know what it is, man. Again, we gotta make something. We gotta find something that we can mess with or whatnot. But now I have to wait till I get my freaking voice back. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't get back in.
Searching for the master sword. You guys are really bad at spitting rhymes, and you ain't real and have no skills. And so I mastered yours. I could have been killed running past a horde of zombies when I crashed the card and smashed it, blasted forward magic.
Like, I lost my voice. You know what I'm saying? You can hear I sound like a just a older version of myself and stuff like that, man. I can't, I sound like I'm trying to do a impression of Cartman and shit. Yo, it's nonsense when I'm. No, listen, I can't do it. So essentially, once I get my voice back and I can get back in there, and look, this has happened before. This has happened before, right? Where's the record with me and Record Child? You know what I'm saying, right quick? Cause I said it in there. And so like that. Hold on. Right? In that verse. Forgot if he abbreviated it or something. Man, you gonna have me look all the way over here. Come on, man. Let me see real quick, y'all. Give me a second, and then we'll get back in the overall lineup, man. All right, let's go down here. Record Child nonsense, that motherfucker. All right. So essentially, man, on my verse on this, like, that shit affected me so much where I had to put it in a verse.
This hip hop, I brought it back. Swear I don't know how to act. Be getting all in my tracks. I'm basing you all as
I had to just put it as a line in a verse.
I ain't the best, but I'm that.
Yo, me and Record Child stepping up while you stepping down. Always hated school in the past, learn my lessons now. Tried to be on top of my class, but I'm stressing out. Kids used to play freeze tag, but got weapons now. People see a body on the floor when it step around, bro. I'm high as hell lying down. I ain't left the ground. All these rappers sounding like some clones. No one left the sound original. Half of y'all sound like y'all wrote y'all shit with crowns. See, I don't be letting people control a dork, but I talk so much that one time I fucked up my vocal cords. Brought a taco truck to make tacos for on a cholo sword. Taco Bell is hella expensive and I don't go no more. We getting props like we work at a freaking movie set. This is like if Romeo never met up with Juliet. Chill with all the homies who probably ain't smoked a doobie yet. I'ma run this back like I wasn't ready to do it.
This hip hop, I brought it back. Swear I don't know how to act. Be getting all in my tracks. I'm basing you all as scraps.
I talk too much, man. But I talked so much that one time I fucked up my vocal. I did it again. So now I gotta do a sequel to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to say that all over again. All right, let me get back into the lineup. Yeah, I think we have Mr. KB the GOAT. And I didn't know which one you actually wanted to send. You said, I'm gonna go with the most recent one you said because it is the most recent one, man. You know what I mean? You guys may change your mind. Anyways, AB Chala, do your thing. Please never stop making music because I feel like you deserve to be out there. Let people see what you can do. Keep growing. You know, let me know when you want to do an interview, all that good stuff on the channel.
Leave me alone.
just at home and I am chilling with the bros.
It's like I like rock music freaking too and shit like that. So anytime I gotta hit this for one of these, man.
Nothing's ever wrong. When these rappers try to make a clever song, no matter what they do, we'll never get along. Thanks to COVID, now we'll never share a bong. I've been trying to fix the rap game for the longest. I ain't gonna lie, man, your rap's really garbage. Speak what's on my mind, cause I'm actually honest. You feel this in your eye and your back and your arm check.
Listen, that was my fault for picking the most recent one, you know what I'm saying, anyways or whatnot. But here's what I'll say, like, you know what I'm saying, just to still review that one, right? And I'm gonna go into the other email, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just pick a random one from that. I'll just go with the first. But in terms of that one right there, right? It's like, I didn't have a problem with the overall production. Like, I can see the, you know, potential there. It's the vocals that you had, you know what I'm saying, on that specific record. I do feel like they could have been, you know what I'm saying, better. Maybe it needed to be a little bit more aggressive, you know what I'm saying, and getting in there like it was a heavy metal, you know, kind of situation, as opposed to more, you know, punk rock alternative or something like that. Maybe harmonization, you know what I'm saying, would also help certain things like that as well. But second chance. Let's see if this one. Usually we have you get back in the whole line. That's the one that's the one I got in there I wanted to do.
Audrey, light them up.
So I had got, if you're asking what happened to my voice, I had got sick, and then essentially, listen, I think doing the show while I was sick kind of messed up my voice, essentially, you know what I'm saying, because I wouldn't let it sort of like heal, essentially, you know, and my whole thing with this show is I talk, right? It's like I have to review each song we get in. I feel almost dumb if I don't have anything to say, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, part of me, like, I even thought of, like, you know, if it ever gets that bad again, would I do a show where I'm just like typing the reviews in the chat, but I'm just like playing it on screen and stuff like that? Like, I don't know how that would play, how that would freaking feel. But you know, it's me, you know what I'm saying, for still getting in here and trying to talk. But it's taking forever to come back too.
Let me know if I did you wrong. I wish I could take back everything that I said. Baby, close your eyes and listen to this song. It's back and forth and I'm tired of these games. I needed you to shelter me from all this pain. I was drowning all in my tears, they was falling harder than rain, yeah. You disappear without a care, you ain't feeling the same. You know emotion rising every time you hear my name. But I'm not giving up on you.
Harmonization.
I know that we gon' be alright. So let's just take it one day at a time. We could make this love follow us through time. I ain't telling you what you gotta do, but you playing with my heart, bitch. Just know that shit ain't cool. You be fucking up my mood. Why you think that I'm telling you? You keep playing different games, but I can play them too. Calm down, baby, we all got insecurity. Blinded by the lust, your love is my security. Tryna keep it real, no problem, this shit ain't new to me. Baby, I'm the man, play your part and get close to me. But I'm not giving up on you. And I know that we gon' be alright. So let's just take it one day at a time. We could make this love follow us through time. But I'm not I know that we gon' be alright. So let's just take it one day at a time. We could make this love follow us through time.
I know it. A lot of times you got.
Let me just stop it right there. Got put in tonight, 8.5. Listen, it's a good overall vibe. 3 minutes and 50 seconds in full. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the time spent on the record. The melodies are plentiful, and you have variation within there, and you have harmonization. So glad we gave you a second chance. So glad we gave you a second chance, you know what I'm saying, with that one right there, because that one, you know, put you in a better sort of overall freaking light. And, you know, I think we could essentially or potentially see a video, you know, to this as well. I think that would be something freaking decent to sort of, you know, see go off or whatnot. What do you think and stuff like that, man? Decent though, and especially if you can perform it live, man. We talk about that all the time, right? Perform your records live if you can.
Did you hear the new Mega Millions jackpots are going to be higher than ever?
No,
How high? Like really high.
As high as. Oh my gosh, bro. All right, give me a second. We got Aiden's Mind. We're back in the free line. Yeah. Is this another beat? Yo. I still love that song too. That's right. Yo. It don't matter what time it is, but when at night freaking there's lots of things that I wanna give you like ice cream. There's lots of things when I'm having a nice dream. I really think that I'm thinking you like things, so I'ma go buy it. Then maybe I will bring something for you to like try. It's cool, freaking there's a little time when you be like, am I fat? I'm like, there's no way you on a diet or. I'ma go and get it, so you can make sure freaking I don't make you from going to go with the throw to get it, and the throw to get it, throw to get it, throw to get it. Chop up samples. What up, Aspire? Waiting for the last call for freaking alcohol. Let me see. So Aiden's Mine tonight, man. Listen, overall, like we know the sample, you know, feels freaking clean. Nothing that I would sort of like change, at least in terms of, you know, me. There's more things that you could add, obviously. But I feel like a good artist would get on this. 1 minute and 55 seconds, right? Like, have two versions of your beats in terms of, you know, lengthwise. Make one in case someone wants to make like 3 verses. Always remember that, you know, all you ever have to do is make that third verse like 8 bars, and then have it jump back into the chorus, and then, you know, let the beat ride out. If you guys end things too quick, you know, the artist might not even feel like throwing like another chorus or something like that in there. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all do y'all thing or whatnot. I will hopefully if we can see you guys tomorrow, whatnot. I do have some mixing that I gotta get done by freaking Sunday and stuff like that. So if I do, it'll be for like maybe an hour or something like that. And you know, tap in. Make sure that you guys follow us on all platforms. Stay tapped in. Go interact with any of our past posts and streams and stuff like that or whatnot. I'm trying to think of ways to reward, you know, like people who do put the most comments and, you know what I'm saying, or I guess most meaningful or funny comment, whatever, man. Comment on some of the videos. Just did one for the Fantastic Four trailer and stuff like that. Go hit that like and, you know, let me know your thoughts for the recent trailer itself. If you're excited for the movie, any other reviews that I've done, skip in clips, reactions, stuff like that, man, go have a ball and stuff like that, right? We're trying to grow this community. We want YouTube to know that we you know what I'm saying, exist, and we want them to push us out to, you know what I'm saying, more out there and stuff like that, vice versa on every other platform. Appreciate y'all, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep when I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so...
Miss Fluffy Unicorn or something like that. What was that? What's that? There's a lot of times where I want to rap, but I really don't know if I want you back. Were you putting yeah, I don't know what it had put in there and stuff like that. I think you clipped it or something. Which, thank you for that. But yeah, I'll see you guys. And I appreciate you. What do you say? I'm dropping a vid this weekend. Yeah. So, make sure that happens, man. Make sure that we get to see that for sure, man. What else? Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it's gonna be 420, man. So, woohoo.